Hi, this is BJ. I'm going to try to make this fast because I'm actually in a hurry. I've been sick, and also right now it's that time, if you girls know what I mean. So I'm not going to weigh myself. I usually, if I do get on the scale, I don't take it seriously at this time anyway because I can really fluctuate high and low. But I'm feeling pretty good. Last week I had been sick, and during that time, how do I say this? My husband will never win any awards for being a caretaker. So when I was sick, if I was hungry, I had to go get something fast, or I had to eat what they got, which could be like pizza or like Taco Bell or something like that. So for that week, I ate pretty bad. I really didn't have the energy to get up and make juice or to go to the store. What happened is that the weather here is fluctuating really bad, and we've been like 20 degrees above normal. We've been almost to 100 degrees, and then all of a sudden it's freezing again. And whenever the weather changes, it kicks up my asthma, and it gets me pretty sick, and then that can like develop on to getting phlegmy and all that stuff. So I've had that, but I haven't got an infection, which is where it can usually go, and it hasn't gone there yet. Let's see, so anyway, for that week I ate pretty bad, and that's the nice thing about raw, is that if you do have like days or times that you do pretty bad, all you have to do is when it's over, you go high raw for a couple days, or you do extra juice, and you feel a whole lot better. So now my percentage of raw is back up again. I'm doing juice. And I also wanted to mention, I have a friend on YouTube named Graham. His channel is actually Graham and Friends, and if you look in the sidebar, I'll put a link to that. He is 500 pounds. And he started on a fitness regimen because he had been diagnosed with diabetes, and he made some incredible progress in 1 month. It blew my mind. He was barely able to walk around a rose garden, and yet even then he had to stop for rest, and pretty soon he was walking around the whole big park, and even little jogs for short sprints. I was really inspired by that. But another thing that he mentioned was that if an alien came down from outer space and tried to get him, he wasn't fit enough to run away. He couldn't get away, and so that had stuck in my mind. And then I saw videos by my friend Gail, and I'll put her link in my sidebar too. And also, if you go to my blog, you'll find summaries of their stories, and you'll find Gail, like, from when I first met her to the end. Gail had been struggling with her weight, had been going up and down, and sometimes she would gain back even more. And she was just getting really super frustrated, and she kept trying, and that's what you have to do. You just got to keep trying until you find something that works for you. And so she discovered this place called CrossFit. It's like this big underground exercise movement, and the whole point of it is functional exercise. Exercise that you can use in daily life and every day, and strengthens you for the stuff you do daily. There's information about that on my blog. And so I was thinking about Gail and thinking about Graham, and then I started thinking, if I were chased by a bear and had to go find a tree and find like a low limb to heave myself up to, could I do it? And the answer is no, I couldn't. If, like in the movies when people fall over the cliff and then they catch onto a branch and they're hanging there, would I be able to do that? No, I wouldn't be able to do that either. If a building were on fire, could I climb out onto a wire or something like that? I can't. There's all this time I have spent in gyms and have spent exercising, and yes, it burns calories, and it helps make my blood sugars better, and it makes me healthier, but does it really serve me in that it makes me functional? Does it really make it so that I can do more, and so that I'm stronger, and that in case of an emergency, I have a little bit of extra strength? And when I thought about that, I didn't really see that in my past, so I started to get interested in it, and I looked at their website, which is at crossfit.com, And mind you, if you look, it's really confusing. And the workout of the day that they post on there every day isn't for everybody. It's for elite athletes. You can scale it down. You can do substitutions. But it's a really cool site. Pretty much what happens is every day they put out a workout. And then people in gyms or individuals who are doing it at home, they do the workout and then they'll share either with the people on the site or their friends or neighbors or whoever they happen to be doing it with. And it just seems like a really cool thing. And I don't know if I really want to become an elite athlete, but I would really like to get to where I could do 10 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and 100 sit-ups. That would be great. I think I could do the sit-ups already, but the other two, absolutely not. I tried to do a pull-up. The other day I went to a park, and I put my arms up and tried to hang. I couldn't even hang off the bar. I thought my arms were going to come out of their sockets. Just like tearing a turkey leg off a turkey. That's how it felt. It was so bad. So I know 10 would be like a really big accomplishment for me. So on Monday, I'm going to start a beginner program that I found. I can't do the workout of the day yet, but I can work myself up. And I've also I found a track, and I've been like running around the track and running around my block. I had started on Wednesday, and at first I was still sick and my asthma was acting up and it was kind of cold outside. So I was only able to kind of jog 1/8 of a mile and then walk 1/8, which is half a mile or 400 meters. Then the next day I went back and I was able to do the whole 400 meters or quarter mile. And then these past 2 days my schedule's been weird. I haven't been able to get out, so I went around the block. And around the block is half a mile. And the past 2 days I've been able to jog around the whole thing. And I'm doing that in preparation for doing the beginner's workout. I didn't have to, but some of the days you do 400 meters. And I'm actually doing 800 now. So I'm more than ready for that, and I feel a lot better. I also started a little free group on Ning, and it's called crossfitpals.ning.com, and I'll put that in the sidebar too. And what that's for is for other people like me, or actually anybody, but it is really going to cater to absolute beginners who need the beginner program and who don't have the money to go to the gym and kind of want to try to start doing it on their own. It doesn't give instructions and it doesn't tell you what to do, but mainly it's just a place to compile and share resources and to support each other. So if any of you guys want to do that, I'll be starting the beginner program on Monday. It's a 12-week program, but if some things are challenging or I can't do the whole thing, then I may tack on another week or so. So who knows how long it'll be, but then after that 12-week program, I'm going to try this ladder program they have, which supposedly is supposed to get you ready for doing the pull-ups and the push-ups. And so it may actually could be like 6 months before I can actually do the workout of the day. But hopefully I'll get there and I'll get to where I want to be. Just doing these little things around the block. A lot of you know that when I did the juice feast, sorry the camera's all weird. When I did the juice feast, I was able to go off on my medications, and then I started metformin again in order to do fruit. And that worked out okay, but some of the side effects started coming from the metformin that I didn't like. And the other thing that happened was in my mind, because I knew I had the metformin on board, then I didn't feel bad about eating a little bit of extra some things, and that really wasn't good. And what's nice about the exercise is that one night I forgot to take the metformin, but I had exercise. And in the morning my fasting sugar was actually lower than normal. So maybe if I get to the point where I can do this exercise, and that's the other thing about CrossFit is that it doesn't take a long time. It's not like knocking yourself out for hours. Sometimes it's just like 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Could be longer, but as you get fitter it gets shorter. And it'd be so great if I could just do that, and that can take the place of the metformin. And so I guess that's it. Sorry I talk so fast. I know when I talk fast it's hard to understand me. I may have to put captions down here on the bottom. But that's it, and I will talk to you guys later, and when I'm over that, I'll go ahead and weigh myself, but I have a feeling I may be into the 160s. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.